Hey guys, Fran Can Jump Realty here. It is Wednesday and we are talking stats and people out of towners. So stats first. The market is up 20.25%. The sales prices are up 27.40%. Year-to-date sales are up 18.45%, and September sales are down 15.7%. What does that really mean to you? It means this: prices are still going up. There's less activity, but people are still paying. It means it's not softening. It means there's not going to be a bubble. It means it's not going to crash. It means the new normal, this is what the new normal is. These prices are here to stay. This is one of the slowest times of the year now, between now and January, now and December, and prices are still rising. So, like I always say, stick to your budget, know what your budget is, know what your finances are. But if you are holding on and holding off buying, waiting for some softening, some bubble where the market's going to crash and it's going to come to meet you where your budget is, that's not happening. The market's predicted to grow and it's showing that it's growing. The prices are staying up. Maybe there's less people buying, less activity, people are back to school, but they're still buying at higher prices. It's just the reality. And like I always say, we have to deal in reality, regardless of what we want our budget to be or what we want the prices to be. This is what's happening. The market is showing us that these prices are staying high. So that's for today. Less activity, prices still high. Prices going up. Out of towners. There's all this talk about people coming in from out of towners and they're buying things up and they're renting and they're this and they're that. You know, here's the deal. 401 is not closing. And Windsor has been undervalued and underrated for a long, long time. And everybody moving in here is not necessarily an investor. There are lots of people who come to Windsor for other things. And I know it's hard sometimes when we live here to see that, but Windsor's a really beautiful place to live. And there's a different lifestyle. I recently popped by and visited a client who had moved here from Toronto, and she showed me her backyard. Beyond thrilled, her husband has started a vegetable garden. They are ecstatic. They've lived in condos in Toronto for decades, and this is the lifestyle they've wanted. They've made friends with their neighbors. It's not always about people coming in from out of town and buying up properties and flipping them and renting them and investments. Sometimes these people come down here because they want our lifestyle. They want our city. They want to know you. I just think these out of towners sometimes, most of the time, are getting a bad rap because statistically they're boomers and they're coming down with their money and their retirement money, and they want services and they want high-end services, and they volunteer and they get involved and they make good neighbors. Not all of them. I mean, there are those investors out there, we all know that, but let's not brush it all with one brush, because there are good out-of-towners coming in, maybe even to make small investments for themselves, you know, and make a better life for themselves. It doesn't always have to be some big guy from Toronto with millions of dollars, right? So they come here, they invest their money, they're living here, they're paying taxes here, and they're becoming our neighbors. And since the 401 isn't closing anytime soon and the border's closed, maybe we should welcome those people a little bit more, okay? So it's Thanksgiving. Go knock on your neighbor's door, give thanks, because there's a lot of blessings to be had, especially in this day and age. Okay, see you guys next week. Oh, check in Friday. Fran's Forum Friday's back. We got another one. I'll see you then.